we are going to re-energize our bodies, we are going to reinvigorate our minds, and we are going to reconnect with our souls. 45 minutes. We're starting with energy zesting. This is something you can do right out of bed. You can do it in the afternoon when you're having a little, maybe an afternoon slump. We're just going to get our energy flowing, kind of open our meridians, feel it, you know, twinkling in your hands, whatever it feels good. Say good morning to Beauregard. He's so funny, he like knows when the camera comes out. All the way across. Now you're going to feel that core and you're just going to lift it up and across. Engaging your core. Think about all, you know, the dancers call it the dancer square. But the interesting thing is, it is the center of our universe, and that's where all of our movements come from. But frequently we forget about it, and then we end up utilizing the wrong muscle to execute everyday functional moves. Now for this week, what we're going to focus on, we're going to tap right now. Yeah, just let's open it up. This week we're going to focus on your energy goes where? Where it flows to where your attention goes. So wherever your attention goes, right here, right there on the top, is where your energy is going to flow. So I want you to think of that from both a physical standpoint and a mental standpoint. It doesn't matter how fast you tap. It's all about your own speed and time. Right here, this is a real good thing to do too, to get those white blood cells activated and happy and doing their groovy good thing. As our systems are all so beautifully tuned. And if you caught my little short the other day, that now right here, the very top rib, excellent. Perfect. Fun to be live on YouTube. We will be live from now on here, which is something that I'm looking forward to. Take a deep breath. Feel into your human. Thank it for being here. We're right here, right to the top of your head. We're going to just breathe into it. Right there. Between your eyes, open it up. Now right over your heart, open up that heart. Feel the love for your human, for being here, being alive and healthy, and we have all this beautiful air, and we have so many things to be thankful for. Now I want you to stick it right into your belly button. Now flip it over, and I want you to feel this is your powerhouse. This is your power, your sacral chakra, and it's all where your goodness comes from and all of your energy. So just take a moment to just maybe close your eyes. Don't fall though, maybe you need to leave them open. And just feel that energy. Just feel all of that goodness right there. Yes, 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 yes. So this is just getting your energy together, your breathing. One thing you want to remember, if you're having a hard time taking deep breaths and really utilizing your full lung capacity, middle finger between your eyes and the other middle finger right there in your belly button, and just breathe through. It's just activating another energetic point. Kind of works on the channel. Just think of it. Yeah, activating that. Now I want you to rotate around your spine, around your energy sources. Palms are down. Now palms are towards you. And just feel that energy swirling. You're moving it, you're working with it. What a spring is here 100%, and everything is blooming. It is so absolutely lovely. Now I just want you to take them kind of back, but I want you to actually start feeling, excuse me, into your body. Hips, the whole thing. And you can feel energy swirling. Yeah. Now we're going to take a deep breath. I want you to pull it up from the earth, from your feet. Shoot it down. I want you to pull it all the way up. And shoot through. One more. And shoot through. Now take it right here. Pull it up with an inhale. Lock in that happy energy. And now you got to do the shimmy. You know, if you dance a little bit before you go out the door, you're going to be energized and happy. If you only have a minute to do this, feel free to just move that body, get it all going. It will definitely up your energy cycle. It'll give you a little extra boost, and that's sometimes what we really need to just live in our present bodies. So that's energy zesting. It's just a quick little thing to put in your toolkit. Start your day, re-energize your afternoon. It's also good if you maybe have a meeting to go into and you're feeling a little, I'll say questionable. Do that, get everything flowing, moving and going. Yes. Now ever so elegantly just release it to the back. Oh, yes. I have some crunchies this morning, just a few. Actually pretty good. Human is functioning, focusing, yeah. And go ahead, put your hands, clasp them behind your neck. Take a deep breath, and we're going to fold our necks forward, or head down, as we connect our elbows, or as far as we can go. Now continue thinking about your core. Think about basically pulling up and in. So think of that, you're pulling up your pelvic floor, your lower abs, and then you're kind of tucking your belly button back. So it's engaging. It's really easy for us to forget this part of our abs and only work that part. So that's just a little extra today. And breathe through it, feel it. And I want you to start feeling your feet, the energy in your feet. And feel how your balance is while you're breathing. Opening up that neck, opening up to your upper back, through your shoulder blades. Think about activating your leg muscles, contract, release, feel them. Feel your feet into the floor. Put your balance to the outside of your feet, your knees, and your hips. Go ahead and open them up. Arms are out. And take that right arm up. Tuck your left hand behind. And I want you to put your neck at an angle, so you're going that direction, and adjust it so you're getting maximum stretch all the way through your neck and into that shoulder blade. You may even feel it. Sometimes it can, even if you get through, you can go through into your back, depending on how far you're stretching. Make sure you keep breathing. You want to keep it soft, although you're stretching it. You don't want to tense anything up. And we have a tendency to have so much tension in our necks. Basically, that's where many of us carry it, our tension and our stress. I always joke about spending time getting my shoulders out of my ears. Go ahead and release and switch. And like I said, tuck it forward and down. You really want to feel it all the way activated and feel the oxygen flowing through there. And remember, where our attention goes, the energy flows. So we want to have all of our energy activated. We want our blood flowing. We want everything moving, cycling, doing its job. All right. Go ahead and take them down. I want you to clasp them behind your back and push them past your booty all the way down, right there. And you want to make sure you're not forward, but rather that you've pulled your shoulders back and down. Take some more of that good oxygen in. Birds are singing, everybody's happy out there. Squirrels are trying to eat the bird food. It's all good. It's all good in the garden this morning. Push it a little bit further. And you can even think about trying to arch back a little bit. Yeah, just push it through. Gently, gently. How's that balance? Good, good? Bring it up and we're going to go right into the reverse prayer. So you just want to take it fingertips together. And doesn't matter where you are, but once again, wherever it is, you want to then open up so that you've got those shoulders down and back. Oh, it feels so good. And you can work through your feet, feel what how your tippy toes doing, soles of your feet doing, all of the parts that we have connected. You can even, see how you feel on one foot. You see how you feel on the other foot, what your balance is like. Because when you have your arms back like this, it's a little bit different doing it. Yeah, just kind of play with that. Go ahead and release down. And feel the energy out of your fingertips. Right arm up, left arm down, and we're going to connect in the back. It does not matter how far you can go or not. The idea is that you don't want this shoulder forward. You want your right shoulder back and down. Once again, it's continually doing the stretching that is going to increase that range of motion, is going to help you stay more flexible. It's going to give you better balance. You're going to recover faster, both in sports and in functional movement. So you don't want to be here. You want to try and pull it back. I know I'm asking a lot of you this morning, but maybe it's evening for you. Anyway, whatever is worth it to give our humans a lot of oxygen and some care and attention. Take a deep breath and just let that go. And we're going to switch to the other side. I hope you've had a chance to catch some of my shorts. They'll be popping up a couple times a week. And you never know what I might talk about. Or where I might be. Make sure you just get that oxygen flowing. And once again, we're not slumping forward, but we're lifting tall. This all will help with your posture. It will help with your total range of motion. And if you continue doing this along with several other stretchers, anybody that has shoulder problems or rotation problems, the less that you move them, the more chances you're going to end up with a chronic condition. And they're pretty painful from what I understand. Having not had any, but I have several clients that do. Now I want you to give yourself a great big hug. Your right arm's on top. And I want to see how far you can come back to your shoulder blades. And then we're going to tuck it beside. And you're going to pull up that lower abdominal. Upper back. Open it up. Open it wide. This time your left is going to go on the top. So we're switching it up. See how far you back you can go. Remember, you're lifting up your lower torso and you're tucking from the neck. You're hiding your chin. Open it up, and I want you to take your hands up and overhead. And then I want you to put your palms together and stretch your shoulder blades back. And once again, we're going to do a little arch and lift. I want you to keep activating your leg muscles. You want to feel them working. You want to make sure you feel that balance. You're lifting out of your core. Just getting some more oxygen and a little more flexibility. Go ahead and fold. Bring it forward. And we're going to take them and push out. You want to open your shoulder blades and you want to pull your belly back. You want to kind of scoop right here. Scoop. Give me a scoop. Push, 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 push. Bring it up. And now I want you to pull it into a goalpost. This is a great stretch to do against a wall to see how far you can go down. Sometimes you can't, a lot of people are not able to even touch the wall. So I encourage you to give this and do about, hold it, maybe 10 sets. Should we do another one? See how far we can go down? Working it through. Shoulders, rotators, scapula. Don't put the tension in your neck. It's an easy thing to do. Now can you push them back a little bit? Towards each other, just a little. See what that movement looks like. Back up. Push it out. And take it down. Now we're going to go into a little bit of a wider second. And we're just going to squat on down. We're going to open up, work through a nice, just kind of let your pelvis open up, opening up your hips, and just dropping down to whatever's comfortable for you. I know we look like we're going to, I'm not sure what. Oh. Are you ready? I'm not sure what we're ready for, but we're here. So just stay in it, in it to win it. You're also extra benefit working on those quads. Always a good thing. And your balance. Yeah, and see if you can drop it just a little further. See how it feels, how it's working, how are your hips feeling, or is there any rotation? Take a moment to give yourself a little body scan. Are your feet cramping up? Just give it a little feel. You really need to learn to start talking to your body because it has so much information that will give us when we learn how to talk and listen to it. It'll tell us what parts of it aren't functioning well. And oftentimes illness, injuries, and disease are a way of our humanness, trying to talk about things that need to be adjusted. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my hands on the floor if you can do it. And I'm going to take my right leg out. And I'm going to kind of sit back so that I'm opening up the adductor, the inner thigh on that right leg. So you want to sit back into it. You're going to feel the quads obviously on your left functioning, focusing, doing some good work. But just back into that. Really feel it. You want to shift. You can put your hands down if you need to. But what I really want you to do is shift your hips back to get that activation. Now push through your left foot and switch sides. Pushing your hips back. You might actually feel a little bit at the top of your hamstring too. Just push back. Oh yeah. Move those hips back. You put your hands wherever feels good. And you could even go back there and add a little extra. Just be sure that you don't get a cramp in that hip. So you want to shift it back. And let's come back up a little bit together. Take a deep breath. And we're going to go into a flat back. And what I want you to do is you're going to be using feel your core. And I want you to get centered. You're going to have a little bit of a soft knee. And you're going to bring your arms up, With your flat back, think of activating, pushing out of your hips, your knees, your ankles, and sides of your feet. Core is activated, shoulders are down, and just breathe. Little core activation here. Yeah, yes, yes. Now I want you to take a deep breath, and I just want you to fold down towards the floor. Let the gravity work. Your knees are still soft. But as the further you get down, I want you to go ahead and release those knees. You're going to straighten so that you're putting the majority of the stretch, you're pushing your low back up and out, and you're feeling your hamstrings. You can tuck your head down, and you can put your elbows into your palms, and that will give you a little extra stretch. Really feeling those hamstrings. And drop that head. Now I want you to come on up, just one vertebra at a time. Come on up, come on up, 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 up. All the way up. And I want to put your palms together. I want you to play with your energy. Can you feel that? How does that feel? You should now rub your hands together. And now feel the tinglies. Isn't that fun to really connect and realize that we are all energy? Let your hands now come and go. We are all connected and we're always changing. Ooh, now isn't that something to think about? So I want you to roll your shoulders back, and then we're going to go ahead and descend down to the floor. Get yourself comfortably settled. Comfortably settled. Perfect. Just give me a nice diamond right here. And a deep breath. And we're going to have a flat back. Not a round back, but we're going to stay with the flat back. And have someone come visit us. Can you sit? Good boy. He's our mascot. He's getting a little shaggy. Time for a little haircut. Time for a summer do. And he's off. He knows there's a treat at the end of that. So you're feeling your low back. You're also opening up your hips, your glutes, and you're breathing. I want you to think about your neck. Think about your neck being long and fluid. Kind of think about a giraffe's neck. And just go ahead and use your hand and feel that motion. It's really important in our breath that we utilize all of that channel way. So I know that feels kind of unusual, but it's such a good visual, physical, kinesthetic way to work right there. Yeah, can you feel the energy just, yeah. Beautiful. And now we're going to go ahead and lay on our backs. Put your feet down. Take a deep breath, and we are going to do a bridge. But the proper thing about a bridge is that you really want to activate your muscles. So you're going to think about digging your heels into the floor, right? And as you dig your heels in, it activates your leg and your abdominal muscles. So you want to think about having a really soft, relaxed upper torso. And we want to take a nice deep breath. And we're going to go from the base as we build our bridge. But we're going to pull the bottom of our spine up. We're going to contract that core, and we're going to go from there. And we're going to go up each vertebra. But you're activating. Can you feel now? You got your quads. Your hip flexors are engaged, not quite as much as they will be. Your glutes, right, into your core. Now you'll feel more in terms of intensity with your hip flexors. And I want you to go all the way up. But really focus on keeping your heels. You can have your feet flat if you want, but you're really going to get engagement the entire leg all the way around, and you're going to have it activated. So many times when we do a bridge, all we're doing is just pushing straight up, and we're not actually activating and that contraction of the muscle working. So you can feel it just being up here. Yeah, you can feel it in your booty. You can feel it all the way around. So get some good breathing in all the way. I feel that oxygen. Now take your deep breath, and we're going to unfold it. We're going to go down each vertebra, but we're still keeping our heels engaged. Right there. We're not done. We're not down yet. Ooh. Now we're down at the bottom. Go ahead and release. You feel how your contraction just, see the energy just, so that's what's really, really strengthening and lengthening our muscles, right? By activating them like that. So that's a great way to work on that. Now we're going to just bring our feet up and overhead. And we're going to go ahead and just take a little walk. You're going to feel your hamstrings again. And let's get some blood flowing in our legs. And now we can flex it. And as we flex, you're going to actually feel stretches, right? In your calves, in your Achilles. Just bringing your toes. I mean, you could be here if you're comfortable. A lot of people aren't comfortable doing that. But we can still get the move here. It's really about, as I say all the time, meeting your body where it's at. And some days it will feel more flexible than others. I know for myself, when I do a variety of different kinds of exercises, my hamstrings just are tight. So maybe not going to be as flexible as days where I've done more stretching and less functional movement. So there's that. Now I'm going to just take my feet and rotate them out. We never show our feet enough love. Poor little things carry our humans around all the time in all types of shoes and all types of weather. Now take it in. Yeah. So whenever you think about it, just go ahead and rotate them around and, give your ankles a chance to kind of release. And just, now we're going to flex and point. I'm just going to alternate through. Feel my feet. Feel just a moment to see what muscles are working in your legs, right? See what you're activating, see what you're feeling, while we're keeping a nice, relaxed upper torso. Perfect. And then in. And out. So a physical therapist told me once a long time ago, take a deep breath. We're going to do a little bit of core work right now. We're going to just bring our legs down. So pointing your toes, and just think about your low back being on the floor. Said that I should do the alphabet with my feet before I get out of bed, like A, B, C, D, E, the whole alphabet with both feet before I get out of bed. That's when I was dancing, and I remember thinking, why on earth? I mean, that would take forever. Well, it really didn't, and let me tell you, it really strengthened my feet. It was excellent. So if you ever get your feet start feeling uncomfortable, or we're doing a little exercise here. I just think of that, or maybe just do the vowels. You don't have time for the whole alphabet, but it really is great to strengthen your ankles and your feet. Oh, we're almost there. No plopping. No plopping. Whoop! Bingo. Go ahead, I want you to bend your knees. And we're going to put our arms out to the side. And I want us to just move our knees both ways. So you're going to feel your quad more on your right side when we're that direction. But I really want you to open up as far as you can go from side to side. How's that feeling? You opening, feeling your hips, quads. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take your right leg over the left. We're going to take our legs to the right, our head to the left. I want you to go ahead and move that left arm up. So you're really feeling this stretch in the, from your hip all the way up your back on the left-hand side. And again, put your focus to where we're working, right? So that energy will flow there, your blood, the oxygen all moving towards the focus. We're going to switch sides. Our legs are going to go to the left. Our head is to the right. We're going to move that right arm up. And we're focusing on that right side. Really from you're going to go all the way up your leg, through your hip, to your low back. And breathe. Go ahead and come neutral. Put in your right foot on your left knee. You want to keep your torso nice and relaxed. You want to open up. You can push the extend here. You're working right there. Your IT band, which connects your hip to your knee. And you want to open that up. You can push them if you want to, but I don't want you to tense your upper body. And I don't want you to find a lot of tension. I want you to just push your low back to the floor, right? Your core's tight. You're just breathing. Just breathing. We should always be breathing, not just breathing. Breath is so vitally important. And I do a lot of breath work. And it's fascinating to see the different kinds of breathing we can do and the different results that result in how our humans function. It's spectacular. And yet, probably 99% of our breathing is subconscious. The interesting facts of how we operate. Go ahead, let's put that foot down. I want you to switch it up with your left foot on your right knee and really open up so you get through there. You can feel that in your back and your hip. Make sure you get all engaged. Soft upper torso. Just opening up that whole area around your hip. Breathe into it. Anybody with low back issues, this is definitely a wonderful stretch because our IT bands are often the critical component of the low back pain because they've tightened up, and then our backs tighten up, and that's where a lot sitting really increases that. You know, what do they say? Sitting is like the new smoking. I mean, the new. It's gonna harm us as much as smoking did. Sitting, and of course, think about how much we sit. Depending on what kind of work you do, that's one thing, or how your day unfolds. But how many of us are sitting with a phone or a laptop or an iPad or a screen or something in front of us for another 6 hours? It's crazy. So, you know, you think about how much, and I know for myself, when I'm not sitting at my desk or my high top, and I'm sitting in my comfy chair with my laptop, you know what my posture is? Yeah, not what it should be for lengthening my spine. It's definitely compressing it and affecting my low back. So now I want you to go ahead, we're going to round on up. Just come on up easily. And that felt good. We're going to take our right leg over our left. So just fold your left. You want to sit tall. And we're going to go over that right shoulder. We're going to look over that right shoulder. And we're going to lift up. And once again, you're going to feel your entire booty, all the muscles in there, all the way up and around. Your IT band besides. And I want you to look over that shoulder. It also is the perfect position, and it activates your vagus nerve, which puts you into that rest and relax state. So this is a great one to calm your system down and take it out of that frenetic space, and just breathe with it. You want to kind of try and keep that right foot flat on the floor, or work towards it. Now I want you to face forward, put your right pinky toe on the floor, and you're going to just fold forward, just using that gravity. Drop your head. And yes, we are definitely activating our IT bands at this point. You should open up, be opening up your upper back. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Up and over, try and put that left foot flat and lift tall, looking over your shoulder. Feeling all of that left side of your booty. And focus your attention right there. Are you still breathing? You think I can tell. And let's go forward. Inhale and fold forward. And drop that neck. Use that gravity. Release that low back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And round on up. And just sit up tall. Kind of rotate your shoulders back and through. Now I just want you to sit comfortably, whatever's comfortable for you. Some people like to sit, depends on how you are connected and your flexibility to what's comfortable for you. So I just want you to be comfortable. I have been sharing different breath techniques to give you all a little sample of the myriad ways of breathing that we can do to activate a variety of things in our body. So today I'm going to share channel breathing with you. It has several names, but earlier I talked about our channeling. So think of your channel kind of coming from the top of your head, you know, And then actually going, you are standing up, out through your feet, right? Through the soles of your feet. So we're going to do, it's a lovely way to just open up. So you want to think of your spine being nice and long. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and out through our nose to the extent you can. If you need to use your mouth because you're not getting enough oxygen, feel free to do what works for you. But we're going to start with an inhale, and think about inhaling from as if your feet were on the floor, right? So you're gonna bring your inhale up from the earth. Okay, so you're gonna inhale, you're gonna bringing it up through your legs into your belly. Okay, so you're gonna inhale. Now you're gonna exhale, going out through the top of your head. Now we're gonna inhale to the belly. Extend it out, make it all yummy. Now we're going to exhale through to our feet and through into the earth. Now you want to inhale, feel it coming out from the earth, up your legs, into your belly. Exhale, coming up the channel, out the top of your head, like a big sprout of water. Now inhale into your belly. Exhale through your legs into the earth. You can close your eyes if you want to. Inhale into the belly. Exhale to the top of your head. Inhale into the belly. Exhale through your legs to the earth and beyond. Inhale up into your belly. Exhale up the channel. Inhale into your belly. Exhale through your legs into the earth. So that is channel breathing. Try that. We do our box breathing where we inhale up for 4, hold for 4, exhale out our mouth for 4, and hold for 4. And this is called channel breathing. And just think of that beautiful flow, and it actually activates and energizes some more of your energetic system. So I encourage you to play with that. So this week, I want you to, the challenge is to utilize your focus. So where your focus goes, your energy flows, both in your mind and your body. So if you're focusing on positive things, if you're focusing on gratitude and those kinds of things, your energy is going to go that way. If you're having a tough day and you're thinking some less than happy thoughts, well, your energy is going to go there. So I highly encourage you to do the energy zesting. Pop online and do any one of these start you ups that we have, or for my 10 minutes. I want you to take a deep breath, give yourself a hug. I want to thank you for joining me. I am Gina Bieland, the creator, founder, and chief energy officer right here at Strength, Stretch, and Shine, where everything is about flexibility, balance, and strength for your mind, your body, and your soul. If you enjoyed this, click the like button. If you would like to become a part of our community, I would encourage you to subscribe. Have a super day. I love you. And until next time, be flexible. Sit. There we go. Wave goodbye.